old school mentality to weight loss compared to, kind of what you suggest, given, everything we know today about how foods affect us? Can we dig into that a little bit more?
Sure. So what happens is that there are many different kind of weight loss diets in the market, and many of them work also. But we need to realize that these research have been done in the 1950s and 1960s, and we are still stuck in those diets. But weight loss science has advanced so far, and that was one of our purposes, to bring these research and help people understand these research so that they can apply it and use it. And weight loss is way simpler than what we thought it was. For example, low-carb diet. It's one of the very, popular way of losing weight. But we know that by research, low-carb diet usually becomes a high-fat diet just because of substitution of food.
Okay.
Because we're still going to eat, we're not going to put carb on our plate, we're going to put something else, and usually turns up to become a high-fat diet. Similarly, low-fat diet, when people start taking away fat from their plate, turns into a high-carb diet, which again causes weight gain after initial weight loss. So this is what the limitation of what we call is restrictive diet, when we try to restrict a portion of food and don't want to eat it. So research has shown that this is not the case, and we should try to have a balanced diet when we are trying to lose weight, because if we do have imbalanced diet, we have lack of one part of the food we don't eat, it is going to trigger more cravings and make it difficult for us to stick to a plan for long term.
Okay. Well, and I've tried that myself. I've tried, eliminating carbs as much as possible. And it seems like it's always, ended in failure. Why are those types of diets, why are they so popular?
Well, they're popular because, one, they did work and people did see results. And
okay.
That's what I try to emphasize to my patients also, that a diet may work, and there are many diets in the market which work, but the first question before you go on any diet is to ask, can you stick to it? Because a good diet should have three criteria. One thing, it has to be easy to do, because if a diet is not easy to do, we cannot stick to it. Once we cannot stick to a diet, we're going to stop one day, and rebound weight gain will happen. The second important point is that a diet should allow real food, because we are humans. We are brought up on real food. When we switch ourselves from food which is like either protein shakes or powders or some kind of food, like some people don't eat salads, but they are eating salads for their diet. When we go away from our original real food, we cannot sustain it. And number three, there is no temporary diet. The diet has to be permanent, and that has to be in our mind before we start dieting, because if a diet is not permanent, it is a temporary diet. If it doesn't change our behavior, we are looking to get rebound weight gain in the future.